They ain't gonna do it for 5 years and go, we'll show him, or 3 years.
I think
One
that
season.
owner. I think that owner is so ticked off that he'll go out and get some players to make them somewhat of a contender. I don't think they're the players for him to get to make them a contender again, but I think they'll be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Maybe not this year, but every year after.
Do you think the LeBron hatred will kind of die down after a year, or you think it'll take a little longer?
No, they will hate him.
The Cleveland will hate him forever.
Yeah.
But the world will go, yes, they won. He is great that he makes a team. Or, yes, they lost. We knew he couldn't do it. It
all depends on this upcoming basketball season.
I mean, that is it to
Yeah.
me. I don't see him. I'm disagreeing with Chris. I don't see the owner doing that. I don't see him wasting money to do that, or he would have already done it prior to that. Same thing as like the Clippers owner. He said, I'll get mediocre players and I'll make money.
Yeah, but I just don't think
That
the Cleveland guy's that way. He wouldn't have went out and got Jameson. He wouldn't have went out and got O'Neal. He'd have went, well, you got to win it by yourself if we're going to win it. But he went out and got players.
Well,
and then he made a statement of, we will be back.
Yeah.
That could be the key.
But the thing is, they finished in the top. What were they last year? They made it to the semifinals. They didn't make it to the finals, made the semifinals. So now, you ain't getting good draft picks. You don't get them top draft picks unless you trade for them or whatever. So
yeah, but
with
free agency,
players, well, that's true too.
And you're not paying LeBron anymore, so you're way under the salary cap. Free agency's changed it all. I don't like free agency. I like when you sign with a team. Man, you're there.
All right, so remember this. Chris thinks they're going. I say they're going to the bottom.
Write that down.
Going to the bottom, folks.
Put it on your calendar, because it will be a subject again.
Now, if LeBron wanted to commit suicide, do you think the people of Cleveland would line up to help him?
I do think they would help
I
him.
think they would help him,
I think
yes.
some might go ahead and help him right now. Don't even want to commit suicide. Your question of the day was, should assisted suicide be legal?
We had a lot of debate on this one.
This was my very last comment. And it went, I am curious to hear what the preacher's son has to say on this subject.
Okay. Here's my thing. It is very, very weird because in the Bible you're not supposed to do. Not Catholic. It's not Catholic where it says if you kill yourself you go to hell. There is no saying in the Bible of that.
Okay.
But my thing is putting you out of your misery, like pulling the plug, is that suicide? Because I need to know, because if you were laid on the table and I signed the papers, I would pull the plug.
I put a comment in and I went, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Just some of them stink.
Right.
It's fine.
That's what I put. So it's an opinion.
Right.
The Bible has so much gray area. It's tough.
Well, if you don't live your life,
but
if you
it
don't
has
live
a
your
gray
life by
area.
that, you're doing it.
It's not like the Bible is like laws, and you go, you know what? When this was written, there was no such thing as unplugging the plug, unplugging somebody. So we can't amend the Bible.
Do you think it is more of malice attempt? Now, if it's like, hey, dude, help me pull this trigger because I can't do it. Shoot me in the head.
You take Kevorkian. Those people are living a agonizing life.
Yeah.
And they would rather go to heaven.
Depending on.
But taking someone's life, even though they ask, doesn't seem right. I mean, I don't know. I don't have the answer to it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just wanted to hear the opinions, and the opinions were.
You could argue either or have an opinion either way, and either way is
Melissa from Bryan College Station, Richard's daughter. Zach Morris, Zach.
Yeah.
They were going at it good, back and forth. Nothing irate, but going back and forth, and other people were throwing it in.
Do you just as an individual go, you know what? I'm just going to let that person suffer. I'm just going to let you lay there in agonizing pain and suffer. Now, your dad had cancer. And the last few days, you had him morphined up. So he didn't feel anything. And then he passed away. If the morphine...
I think they assisted it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So much so he didn't. So my thing is, I don't look at it as, man, that wasn't really suicide, because he was dying. Suicide to me is, I'm standing on that bridge and I can't jump, and you pat me on the back and, hey dude, will you push me because I ain't got the balls to do it? There you go. That's more suicide to me. Assisted suicide. So the laying and unplugging them on the table, I'm fine with that. I would do it. If I went to you and said, hey man, nobody's gonna know, but I'm fixing to die of cancer in 6 months, I don't want to live, I don't want nobody to see me, give me a shot and kill me. You know what? That's between me and you.
I would have to live with it.
By the way, I'm not.
I would have to live with it.
He's not coming out of the
And
box.
that would be one of the things of.
But that would be between me and you.
I would love to help you out. God dang, I got to kill my best friend to do it.
I'll tell you it's something different if that time ever comes. I'll tell you it's a shot of B12.
My mom,
It's steroid
my
shot.
mom, if she ever ends up on her deathbed and plugged up, she's told me to unplug me.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, if you're laying there in the coma and you're brain dead,
Well, here's the thing.
you're not suffering. You're just laying there.
I don't know how Stephanie does the show. She's brain dead every day. I enjoy the comments.
Come back one day.
I enjoy the comments, and I don't get them on my Facebook like you do.
I had Donna
You might.
and Heather
You probably
and
just
Russell.
don't even look.
No, I don't, because I did look today.
I have Donna and Russell and Heather Frank. She's Heather 911, and I mean, her and Russell they had some pretty good going
Not
back
this
and
Russell.
forth, and not that Russell.
I had Chelsea, Stewart, Melissa, Joe.
Did anybody
Brenda.
say no? Anybody say no? I would not. I'd just forget it. Hell no, 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 no.
I had a few that said just like Chelsea said. There were times when my grandmother was in so much pain, she asked me to help her die. Of course I didn't. She finally passed on the 31st of May, surrounded by family and full of peace. I just didn't think it would be acceptable.
And that's her deal. I don't know what helping die means, like putting a pillow over their face. I don't really know. So that's one of those deals. Dr. Kevorkian used to go in there with...
Remind me when I'm ready to go not to get help from you.
with the shots, and give you the shots, just like they did in the when you get lethal injection. That's what his deal was.
Except not as bam.
Right.
He does it really slow where
he
your body
puts you to sleep and your body shuts down and it's not painful. I never saw anything. I never saw anything wrong with that. If I called him up and went, dude, I don't want nobody.
I tell you what, it'd just be hard for me to offer it. You know what, dude? If you want to go, I'll help you. Just come on by the house by
I'm
8:30.
I'm here for you.
By
Now that's not. I'd have to go. We'd have to go somewhere, because that. If the word got around how good you was, you're gonna have a big stack of bodies out there.
And everybody, if y'all want to read our comments, go to our Facebooks and see what everybody had to say about that.
Please
about
do.
that question.
Make comments. Hey, we shot in this place. It's a great place. It's on Hewitt Drive, called the Uncorked.
Yes.
Wine and beer.
Go see Robert.
They have fondue.
Robert hooked us up from the movie.
It's a really cool.
It was awesome.
Modern looking place. It's really cute. I love it. Over there in Hewitt.
I think they open at 4 o'clock daily.
They do.
Yep, they open at 4, and I think it's 4 to 10, except
Something
for
like
the
that.
weekends.
Get your wine, get your cheese, get your beer drink on.
Your
Have a
fondue.
good time, do fondue. And until Monday, we're shooting all weekend, folks. Another episode of Cowboy and Lucky. I am Russ. This is Steph. That is Chris. And we are brain dead.